Hi, this is Scott Pecorello, founder and CEO of WeatherOptics, and this is a demo of our first release of the WeatherOptics Impact Portal. The portal allows users and clients to see an interactive visualization of real-life weather impacts throughout the United States. You can choose from an array of impacts or raw weather data variables to see how weather and impact will change over the course of the next 7 days. So you can either scroll around on the map to view regions and specific locations, or you can search by city and place to search the specific location you're looking for. So right now we're looking at our road conditions index throughout the United States. This is for late on Wednesday evening. And you can see it works on a scale of 1 to 10. So you can see over here on our legend what each individual index means and what the corresponding ramifications are. For this demo, we'll pick a random location. So we have a lake effect snow event going on in Michigan. So I'm going to search right here for Seney, Michigan. And you can see this is late on Wednesday, and it'll show me the location, the expected conditions for this hour, and then what it ranks out of 10. So now as I scroll through the hour by hour, you can see as these lake effect snow bands get more intense, and we can zoom in right here to see how granular it gets, the corresponding conditions change as well. So now this is for late on Wednesday. We're expecting poor conditions, moderate delays are expected with a low chance for more significant delays. Road danger is possible. And again, you could scroll through hour by hour here. We also have other impact indices you can choose from. We have our road conditions index, which we're viewing right now. We have our disruption index, flood risk, and power risk. Over the last 18 months, we've developed highly accurate impact tools that we call our impact indices that aggregate both weather and non-weather data variables using machine learning to show you how specific interactions can lead to different impacts in real life. And you can see I could click on a number of different locations and it'll keep changing and showing you the expected impact over time. Our impact models account for everything from precipitation to temperature, wind speed, to population density, topography, and how abnormal the weather is for that time of the year and for that specific location. We also factor in years of historical training data like power outages, traffic flow and capacity, flood zone classification, river distance, and much more. Now, if I wanted to switch here, I can go to our disruption index. What's really cool about the disruption index is that it actually dynamically weights all the other impact indices to kind of give you this overview of what the expected impact is on daily operations, changes in consumer behavior, and kind of just a holistic view of the weather impact. So again, I could scroll through hours here, and I could scroll out, pan throughout the United States, zoom in on different locations. I can also save a location that I like. It'll pin it there. It'll tab it up in my saved locations. And as a user, you have the option whether you want to see the short-term forecast or long-term forecast. The short-term goes out to 60 hours. The long-term goes out to 168 hours, which is a full week. Again, if you have multiple locations you want to save, it's very easy to just click on a given location, save it, and then access it really easy over here. To create a full picture of both weather and weather impact, we give you the ability to choose from a variety of different weather maps using a combination of the RAP, NAM, and GFS computer forecasting models. So if I go over here, I can select standard model output. Then I can see the simulated radar, total precipitation, 2-meter temperatures, and we're going to be vastly expanding what you can choose from over the next few days and few weeks to include things like wind gusts, rainfall, snowfall, and the ability to view different regions and specific areas. We also have the ability to look at maps in the agriculture space. So we have our crop maps. These show things like frost formation probabilities and also individual crop degradation indices that include stone fruit, corn, wheat, soybean, grape. And again, it's the same thing where you can scroll through hour by hour, choose from short-term or long-term. As your one-stop shop for all things weather, we include the ability to view standard radar as well. So if we go over to our radar tab, you can view just the regular standard radar in live action. You can also select from a number of different options that include storm cell tracks and info, storm reports, and then current weather information. We also give you the ability to just view your standard local weather information from the National Weather Service. So again, this is from the location I saved, scroll through hourly, current conditions, other information about that location and its weather, and then things like temperature, precipitation, rainfall, snowfall. The combination of these tools is what makes it so incredibly easy for a user to get the full picture of both weather and the real-life impacts that weather is going to have on the ground. And it really gives you a full picture of the key daily operations that are going to be impacted, like transportation, emergency management, power and utilities, agriculture, and changes in consumer behavior and business operations.